Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna take out Viola. I'm gonna separate her with some washi tape that I bought from Amazon, and this is the tape. We're gonna use we're going to use a purple one. This one will work. I'm going to pull her out of, we're not going to do the whole thing. We're just going to do part of it, you know what I mean by part of it, right? Like, well, I have to move some things out of the way because it is in the way. I want her to lay flat. So, I got these big clamps from the Dollar Tree, and I like these clamps. They hold it to the board. And I have a new board coming. I have an A1 size board because I have a lot of really big paintings, and this other one is just not big enough. And I have to have the light. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I even have different glasses on right now because the other ones in my left eye are so strong, I'm getting headaches. So I've gone back to my older glasses. It's almost like it's a prism, and it's super, magnifying, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not good to get headaches. So I'm gonna point you down to Viola, and we're gonna separate like this. Oh, let's turn the tape. Well, it doesn't matter to me. I like to work on this size of a section, so we're just gonna separate. We'll separate from like here all the way down. And the tape broke. I've never done this before, but I've watched these ladies, and I think that if I do that and I complete a section every day, I'll have this done in no time. And I'm almost thinking that's why they do it, to keep on track. And I do like to sit for hours on end and diamond paint. So I was waiting for my tape to come. I still have to kit this up. I have to figure out what container I'm going to use. I think I have a couple in my table too that I might use. Now these aren't like the same size. I'm not using a ruler. I'm not being precise. I'm just making sections, and I can only do like, it's such a big painting, and I don't have like a big table. I do have a big table, but my husband put it out on the porch because there was no room for it in the garage, and it rotted. And I'm really upset about that, but there's nothing, I can really do about it. What's done is done. It was a really nice table. Came with 6 chairs, so it was a formal dining room. So I'm gonna separate this like this. That way I don't get too overwhelmed. We'll do some more of it. We'll just separate her. I'm not being precise. It's really hard to be precise on a table that the diamond painting is really too big. But I do want it to go like that. I just like to have, and I've never done this before. I mean, not really. But I think it's a good idea because you stay on track and you feel like you've gotten somewhere with it when you finish a section. And it's not perfect. It's just giving it a section. I think we'll leave it like that. These are smaller to start out with. I'm not doing all the way up to the top because we're going to start at the bottom anyway. And I have to roll her back up into the rollers. Okay, so she's back up in the rollers, and this is just sitting above. I did separate this into, actually I kind of did. I used the papers though. I never used washi, and I liked the washi, that was just holding it down. I am so close to, so like this, turn it around. This is my mermaid, and I am, let's see, I have to put that back up there. I am working on this section up here, but today I'm going to kit, well, I'll diamond paint on this in this video, and then I'll get off of here and kit up this other painting. So we're working right here, and I just want to keep going. We are going to start Viola today. Even if this isn't quite finished, I'll work on both of them. I can do that. Okay. I got a new air pen in the mail too, or from Amazon, another one. My third one, because my second one, it has a hard time picking up the drills now. I feel like I got slowed down, and I don't want to be slowed down. If anything, I want to speed up. It came in a nice case. I'll show it to y'all in a minute. No Dutch Brothers today. I'm going to the store and buying the stuff to make it myself because it's getting costly and it's become a habit. And I kicked that habit before. I think I'll stick with Diet Coke and I'll be good with that for a while. Save money. I mean, I buy a 12-pack or case or buy it at Costco and I save money. So no Dutch today. I'm staying away. The next time I go, I will be taking them their bracelets. So I'll be working on those this week. This week coming. Because time will get away from me and yeah, time will just get away and it won't be done. And I want to make sure it's done. They love the bracelets I bring them. I'm the bracelet lady. They love it. And I always tip them for my drinks. Even for the free drinks, because they made it. And I didn't have to. But I'm enjoying my Diet Coke. I have one a day. It's Coke Zero. I'm going to try the Pepsi Zero because Coke is really hard for me to swallow. My throat. There's nothing wrong with my throat, they said, so maybe it just took time to heal. I haven't had any sore throats lately. Praise God, knock on wood. So let's finish this section together. I've fed the cats. Simba's keeping his food down. Might take him in next week for blood work and an exam. I won't go as far as x-rays or the ultrasound because x-rays are $500 and the ultrasound is $800 and we just don't have that kind of money. But at least we'll know if his liver's fine, they test his thyroid, either blood work, they test the thyroid, they test the kidneys, and something else, and I forgot what that something else is. And then they do a fecal exam, just to make sure he doesn't have worms. Ew, worms. I haven't seen any signs of them, and usually I know. Because I'm like, ew, that's gross. I clean their litter box. Well, I don't clean it. I scoop it. James changes the litter once a week, but I scoop it. And that's not a fun job. But they all three use it, and I'm able to check to see, and I'm very observant when it comes to that. We're doing U's on this. And you guys, I got more diamond paintings coming. I wasn't going to buy any more. They said full reimbursement. So I clicked the button. And by George, it's just a ploy. I didn't get no full reimbursement. It's just a way for them to get you to buy more. But I swear, I'm done with them. I do want to get a couple of the Feel Look diamond paintings. It's called, the company is called Feel Look. I'm collaborating with them this month. They're sending me a diamond painting. This is the first time I've ever done that kind of collaboration. I forgot her name, but she's the lady with the cat. Their new diamond paintings, their new release. So I am going to do that. They got my information. They're sending it. They're shipping it off. I'm super excited to get it. They got a couple of diamond paintings I would definitely buy. They have Pegasus, and it's a beautiful painting. And it's not no $100. I think they're like $49. I did buy a painting from them. I'm collabing in December with Paula. Paula's Crafty Corner. Paula and I talk every day, just like Carol and I. She's been busy with hand therapy. So you guys go visit Paula's Crafty Corner. She's been putting videos out about her little puppy Rocco. They are such cute videos. Yesterday she was teaching him to walk next to her scooter. She has a mobility scooter like me. Hers is bigger though and goes farther. I'm not sure how far mine will go, but I'm super happy to have it because now I can at least go to the mall and not come home and be done for the day. Or, you know, just so also in November I am co-hosting with Diamond Grandma. I'm super excited about that. These months are going to be full of diamond painting. Her event is in November, and they are landscapes. Let me flip this around so I can take a look. Her birthday is in November, I believe. So I'm super happy to I think I need some more wax and pin this up so it will stop falling down. There. That's what I use these for. I probably scratched my table too. We're gonna try my new air pen when I start working on my Viola Witch. The reason I chose her is because I liked her colors. Just great colors. And she's around, and I'd rather do a round. I have a lot of squares. I'll still do the squares. I was working on Petra in the summer. I think we're still in summer, but the weather is definitely changing. Yesterday it was 81 and overcast. It was muggy. It wasn't sunny, but it was hot and it was muggy. We don't usually get that kind of weather. I'm not going to the pumpkin patch this year because I'm not gonna, those things just rot on my porch and I feel like it's just a big waste of money. It's fun, but I don't have children anymore. I do hand out candy every year. I skipped a year, but I won't skip it this time. I like to see how many kids are in our neighborhood. And I know we have kids, but I never see them on the streets. You know why? They're in the house on their tablets and whatnots. I mean, when I was a kid, there wasn't any such thing. There weren't tablets and cell phones and computers. There wasn't any of this, but my mom did something called toll painting. I thought that was interesting. She did a little crafting. She wasn't a big crafter, but she liked that toll painting. There were tubes of paint. So this video is just a little informational video to tell you what's happening in the next few months, what I'm up to, who I'm collaborating with. So when I get my feel of painting, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to figure how many days are left because it started in September and tape it off so I can catch up. So I'll be working on whatever's left of this. This will only take me a couple days. I gotta start working on Viola for why did my mind go blank? I hate that. Drills and chills. I will be multitasking, and I've never done that before with canvases. I know Linda does. Her little dog Bella, you guys have seen her. She's from, I forget where she's from. I used to watch her all the time because I was like, this woman can multitask. I need to learn to do that. Because I got tons of diamond paintings and I got more coming. I wasn't going to buy any more. I don't need them. I have plenty. I have offered some to a friend to work on, but she doesn't do this, so yeah, I wanted somebody that was local. I didn't have to mail it. But I have another friend that's further away. I might mail her a couple. Another friend of mine that diamond paints is Carol. Paula diamond paints, Carol diamond paints, Star diamond paints, KY Philly, and there's a bunch of others. I don't do live videos anymore. I was asked to do a live with trying to remember her name. But I don't like going live anymore. I'm happy just being me. Oops. One or two fell out. Okay. Here we go. H's. So I have to open up my table, see if I can find my trays, because I do have trays. I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I like my cases with my bottles, honestly, better. If I have an empty one that's big enough, I'll probably use that. I know I'm talking to you all, but sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself, working it out. I do have to stay somewhat organized to be able to do all the things that I am doing. These are going to be some busy months for me. And I haven't abandoned my jewelry. I just have so much of it made and I haven't sold it. I am in November going to do a sale with the purple octopus. If I sell it, I sell it. If I don't, I don't. But I'd rather not waste $60. I'd like to sell it and not come home with it, but you know how that can go. You know, you can refresh your wax with a sponge. I need to get to the dollar store and get me some sponges. Cut them up. You know, just use a little piece in a container with a little bit of water in the container and the sponge. So we're at 28 minutes. Diamond painting isn't rocket science. You just pick up the drill and you put it on the... Your diamond paintings come with everything you need. I buy extra stuff because I like to do different, I like these pens. I don't like the pens that come with the diamond paintings. And then I have some air pens. I have 3 of them now. I have to figure out which one I like better. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that air pen that came. Okay, this came from Amazon. It came in a big case like this. This pen is from Amazon. Okay, so this, let me grab hold of the zipper, came from Amazon. It has this big box. It has a pen. This is the cord. This is the tube. It doesn't have a bunch of tubes coming out of it. you put the tube. Let me figure out how you do this. This could take a minute. Put it together. But at least it came in a nice case. When I'm done with it, I can put it away and my cats won't chew the cord. So, okay. Part of the tube goes here. I think I paid $24 for this one. Part of the tube goes in. Oh, out. Yeah. And then I have a cord. I think this fits it. Yeah. So okay. Oops. I'm thinking you have to charge this first. It's not working. Maybe I got it in the wrong one. Okay, we can't try this yet. Maybe I got the wrong end. In like that. I like that it doesn't have a huge long hose. It's just flashing battery, so I think it has to charge up. But the battery says it's full. Oh, there we go. It can't be plugged in. You have to charge it and then use it. Charge it and use it. So, let's try it. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's the wrong color. That wasn't good. All right. And it has different settings, so like sucks it up, puts it down. And this one is definitely louder. The green looks blue on the mat. This makes it go faster at least. You're not fighting the wax. And it won't take off your coating on your AB drills and stuff. It'll be easier to pick them up and lay them down. This one I don't think has AB drills. Otherwise I'd show you. But I know that Viola does. So we'll be testing this baby out big time. I like how it picks up You just put it down. You don't have to fuss with the wax or the putty. This one's pretty cool. I like it. But when it's charging, you can't use it. That's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. I'll just make sure it's charged. Okay. The tube fell off the end. I don't like that. Oh, there we go. It shouldn't now. If I got it on there right. User error. All I've wanted to do lately is diamond paint, and I know that I need to spin some beads and get those done. So today's Friday, and I'll probably be up late, as long as I can stay up anyway. Didn't pick it up. I think that, you know, they've got different kinds out there. I've tried 3 of them. I have to remember to put it away or my cats will chew the plastic tubing. They're brats. But I love my babies, because they're mine. Even Simba, he leads me when it's time for bed, he leads me. Come on, Mom, I'm ready for bed. He's like my watch cat. I love him so much. Did I ever tell you the story of Simba? Well, Simba, somebody found him, brought him to me in her pocket. He was about maybe 5 days old. They found him in a field all alone, this little tiny kitten, and I fell in love at first mew. And I'm super deaf, but I heard that kitten. I said, "Where is it? Where is it?" She pulled him out of her pocket. They were gonna, I think, take him to the Humane Society. I said, no, you leave him here, I'll take care of him. So my daughter-in-law, ex-daughter-in-law, we all fed him, but she got up every 2 hours and fed that little kitten. You would think he'd be super friendly and, you know, just cuddly. He's not. Excuse me. But Simba is a special cat. When we took him to the vet to get fixed, he says, "Oh, you got a part Maine Coon." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "This is a wild kitten. How do you know that?" He said, "I know." Then the next vet that he saw said the same thing. "Oh, this cat's part Maine Coon." He's a big cat. He's long and he's got big feet, big back feet, long tail. His ears, that's how you can tell. And his facial features. But let me tell you, if a stranger comes around, he's mean as heck. But he's sweet to us. All he wants is food. Just give me food and I'll sleep. That's what he does. Eats and sleeps. And you know, all the other stuff that you normally do. He's just a sweet cat for me. I love him dearly. So guys, that's the end of my video for today. We're at 41 minutes. And I don't like it to be too long because, you know, I don't want you to be bored. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And that's how you separate your painting. And, I mean, other people probably do it different. Or you can use the cover sheets. I like the cover sheets. The papers. That just made it more festive. I have a little knife that I can go across and cut the plastic off, and then I use a cover sheet to cover it so that it, you know, if I don't finish that section. Yes, my love. Here's my Patches. He's asking for food again. You want food? Huh? You want food, my baby? All right. I gotta go feed him. So everybody have a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. Sharing really helps. Share, share, share. And go visit Diamond Grandma Crafts with Me, My, which is Carol's granddaughter. And Paula's Crafty Corner. Just go visit all of those. And I'll start adding the links for Drills and Chills. Those links are in my last video before this. I'll find them again. So everybody have a fabulous, fabulous day. I turned this off. And I'll see you tomorrow because I'm going to kit up my diamond painting. I'd like to finish my mermaid so I can use this, but that has 61 numbers and I don't have enough containers. Well, yes, I do. I have enough containers for that. I still might use it. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay, buddy, I'm coming. So I will see you later. Okay, bye.